The Union face off live from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania against the New York Red Bulls. The Union showing off their new Bayou kits, community made. They're in the sky blue and yellow tonight. The Red Bulls are in the black with red trim. The Union in 9th in the East with a point. One draw, and that was the first game of the season against Columbus. The Red Bulls below them in 12th. Both teams looking for 3 points tonight. Royer and Caden Clark on your screen there. Here's the 11 for the Union. Andre Blake in net, Olivier Bizo, Jacob Klesnes, Jack Elliott, Kai Wagner in the back line. Jose Martinez, Alejandro Bedoya, Jamiro Montero, Anthony Fontana in the midfield, and Santos and Shabilko up top. Santos is a target man for the Union. They'll be looking to slip him through on through balls. The pace he has puts him behind back lines fairly easily. Here's the 11 for the Red Bulls. In net is Carlos Miguel Coronel, former Union goalkeeper, Kyle Duncan, Amro Turek, Aaron Long, Jason Pendant in the back line. Caden Clark, Daniel Royer, Florian Velo, Christian Caceres, Sean Davis in the midfield, and Fabio up top. As the Union get ready to kick this one off against the Red Bulls. It's a rivalry game. As the Union get ready to kick this one off against the Red Bulls, kickoff is presented by Talon Energy, the official energy supplier of the Philadelphia Union. We're underway, live on PHL 17. The Union start in possession here against the Red Bulls. They'll be looking for a quick start, a quick lead that hopefully they can defend and grow a little bit later in the half or in the second half. That one was given away. Now the Red Bulls on it. Here's Caceres over the top. He has Royer wide open as Bizo is way out of position. That one's crossed in. Elliott chests it down. Dangerous play there as Glesnes, not sure he was ready for it. Here's Santos. Drops it back to Bedoya. Shabilko had Santos making a run, decided to backheel it to Bizo. Fontana to Bizo, almost lost it. Fontana back to Bizo. 8th minute. The Union looking for an attack here. Fontana to Bizo. Back to Fontana. Bedoya. Martinez slips it ahead to Sergio Santos. Chance for the Union. Fontana cut back and intercepted by Sean Davis. He did well there to break that one up. Fabio chips it ahead for Florian Valo, and now the Red Bulls are in on a counterattack. Numbers for the Red Bulls. Tackled by Wagner. He did well there to break up that chance. Now a ball through by Montero. Finds Sergio Santos in all alone. Santos. Cross there, was looking for Wagner. It's cleared away. Chipped ahead by Bizo. Shabilko. Cross back for Wagner, and Duncan will deal with it. The Union with the best chance of the night, and a shot on goal wasn't even recorded. Here in the 15th, throw to the Union as that one was too far for Royer. Bedoya to Fontana. Here's Bizo. Back ahead for Bedoya. Down the right-hand touchline. Bedoya to Fontana, and he couldn't keep control under pressure from Pendant. Caceres lofts it, and Royer with a great touch. Now the Red Bulls looking to play down the flank. Clark was taken out of it. Play on. Caceres headed wide. It'll be a goal kick to the Union in the end. Not much argument about that one. As Blake placed that short and wide to Olivier Bizo. And down the flank he goes with some space to work with. Olivier Bizo looking to cross. Cut it back. Bedoya. Pendon tipped it out. Right back to Bedoya. Martinez for Fontana. Fontana for Santos, and Kyle Duncan breaks up the chance again. Davis brings that one down, and now we'll cross it. It was right to Fontana. Fontana gave it away to Royer, and Bedoya was able to make the recovery. Here's Santos to Martinez. Montero for Santos. Took too long with it, and Long stepped in to break it up. Wagner to Glesnes. The Union now playing down the middle. Santos finds Montero. Montero for Shabilko. He'll fire. Save by Coronel, and it's a Union corner. The first for either side. Great ball from Montero. I think Shabilko has time. Maybe he can take another touch or two. Decides to shoot low, and Carlos Miguel Coronel just pushes it to the outside. And it's the first corner for either side tonight. Bedoya takes it short. Montero to the end line, and on the cross, Coronel makes the save. He'll waste as much time as he can with it before he punts it away. And Elliott wins that one on the back line. Now Glesnes ahead for Wagner. Bedoya slipping it ahead for Glesnes. Glesnes to Shabilko. Wide for Wagner. Well out of his native left side, all the way across the field, actually. Both fullbacks on this side. Here's Bizo. Dropped back to Bedoya. Bizo, back to Bedoya. Bedoya to Martinez, top of the area. Martinez for Santos. Santos in the box. Shot blocked by Long. As that one's headed out and dealt with in the midfield by the Red Bulls. 34th minute. It's scoreless between Philadelphia and New York. Fontana with a good step there. He makes the interception. Shabilko to Bedoya. Martinez. The Union with a large edge in possession. 62-38. But no edge on the scoreboard as that one slipped through. Carlos Miguel Coronel out off his line to intercept that one from Shabilko. Now in the midfield, Royer dropped it back across midfield to Pendon as Caceres will loft that one over the top. Elliott has a man on his back, and he'll play it back to Andre Blake. With no option, we'll clear it out of bounds. It's a Red Bull throw deep inside Union territory. 41st minute. It's a scoreless game. A long throw there to Duncan. Caden Clark. The cross to Caceres. The shot is blocked. Bedoya finds to counter it. Santos in the midfield. Shabilko has Montero wide and finds him. Montero. Wagner on the touchline. Kai Wagner fighting for it, and Duncan eventually puts it out of bounds. Throw to the Union. It's taken quickly to Santos. Wagner to Fontana. Fontana drops it back to Martinez. Now it's Bedoya to Montero to Shabilko. Looking for the chance. Here's Bedoya. Montero's shot was weak and right to Aaron Long, and that will do it for the half. Scoreless after 45 minutes between the Union and the Red Bulls. Both teams looking for 3 points tonight. Coming up at the half is the Harrah's Philadelphia halftime show on PHL 17. It's scoreless as we head to halftime. The Red Bulls kick off the second half here as we get back underway. It's scoreless from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania, between the Union and the Red Bulls. Live on PHL 17. Elliott heads that one down, and Martinez deals with it. Now the Union looking for a quick attack. Santos chips it for Montero, and Duncan goes over the top to deal with that one. Possession in the first half was 69-31 in the Union's favor. And by the looks of things, it will stay the same way. Nonetheless, it's scoreless. As that one's put through, it was looking for Fontana, and Santos and Fontana obviously not on the same page there. As that one's headed ahead, Bedoya to Anthony Fontana. Drops it back to Bedoya. Shabilko. Back wide for Bedoya. Bizo with a good touch. Now on the outside edge of the box. Back towards the middle for Fontana. He keeps it wide. Shabilko in the box. Drops it back for Martinez, whose shot goes well high and wide. Goal kicked to the Red Bulls. 55th minute. If you're just joining us on PHL 17, it's scoreless between the Union and New York. As Velo does well to control that one. The Red Bulls looking to counter down the sideline. There's no one in the box for Caden Clark as Wagner plays that one back to Blake as the defense is under pressure. A little bit of miscommunication, and Blake will clear. A safe option there. Velo takes a long throw to Amro Tarek. Here's Aaron Long. Davis to Caden Clark, top of the area. Elliott with a good tackle, a clean tackle. And we will play on as Shabilko finds that ball. And now Shabilko looking wide for Bizo. Great ball from Shabilko. Bizo cutting to the middle. Bedoya back to Bizo. Back and forth between Bedoya and Bizo. Now finds Martinez. Santos was looking wide for Bizo, and Pendant was there to intercept. Here's Fabio. Has Sean Davis. Caden Clark intercepted by Elliott. That one's dropped back to Andre Blake. 64th minute. Blake again just clearing it out of bounds. Blake not great with his feet tonight, as both teams making substitutions here. For the Union, Matt Real's on for Olivier Bizo. 65th minute substitutions for both sides here. Caden Clark injured. It seems like he'll stay on the pitch for the moment. Here's Wagner. Correction, Caden Clark did come off in that substitution. Here's Martinez. Over the top, was looking for Wagner, and Pendant was there to make the interception, and now Montero gets that. Shabilko backheel to Fontana, and he tried to do one too many things with it, but Wagner wins it on the touchline. That one slipped through, and an offside is called on the initial pass, as Santos was taken out of it, actually. In the box. It would have been a penalty had this not been offside. 70th minute in a scoreless game between the Red Bulls and the Union. Philadelphia making a second substitution. Mata Joravec will make his Union debut as he enters the match for Jose Martinez. Union debut for Mata Joravec, as the Red Bulls have a free kick. It's headed away, or cleared away, and then headed down to Caceres. Caceres to Long, who plays it long. Royale wins that one well. Does well to win it. Now making a few cuts, a few moves, and has to drop it back to Glesnes. Fontana heads it forward, and Shabilko was looking to touch it ahead. Now that ball from Fontana is long for Santos. Santos on it. The shot taken wide of Carlos Miguel Coronel. You'd think he had better options than that, with Shabilko making a run into the box. But nonetheless, 75th minute, it's a goal kick in a scoreless game. Live on PHL 17 if you're just joining us. 75th minute, it's scoreless between the Union and the Red Bulls as Kyle Duncan will make his exit here. This portion of the match brought to you by Acme Supermarkets, the official supermarket sponsor of the Philadelphia Union. Tom Edwards came on for Kyle Duncan there. As that one's lofted away, Wagner unable to control it, and it's out of bounds for Red Bull's throw. Taken quickly by Edwards to Davis. Return ball to Davis. Diarra and Fabio is tackled. Glesnes, Fontana, what a touch. Some great footwork there from Fontana. Here's Bedoya. Glesnes for Elliott. Fontana chipping it ahead for Shabilko. Finds Santos. The Red Bulls with huge numbers defensively as Fontana loses that one. 10 minutes to go here. The Red Bulls on the attack now. The tackle from Oravec, there's no call. After Oravec was tripped, here's Pendant, the cross. Blake will catch that one and hold on. Santos drops it back for Montero. Bedoya chips that one ahead for Fontana. Fontana finds Oravec. Montero to Fontana, back to Montero. 5 minutes here. Santos on it. Looking to get past the defenders. Now it's Montero. Shot taken, blocked by Long. The best chance of the second half for the Union right there. And Aaron Long coming up big again to keep this game scoreless late in the game. Now here's Tom Edwards. The cross, and it's caught by Blake again for the Union. As that one's chipped ahead by Mata Joravec. 89th minute, a minute to go until full time, and we'll go to extra time. As Santos finds Shabilko, here's Bedoya. Back to Santos. Wagner with 2 minutes of stoppage. Kai Wagner in the box. Drops it back to Santos. Deflected shot, and it's a corner to the Union. Edwards does well there to get a foot in, as that could have been the winner for the Union had it gotten through. It'll be Bedoya to take the corner. Or not, as the Union will use their final substitution. It's Corey Burke for Sergio Santos. Under a minute to go in stoppage time. Scoreless between the Union and the Red Bulls. Will go to extra time if there's no goal here. Burke chips it ahead, and Carlos Miguel Coronel forced into a save in the dying seconds of the game, and we'll head to extra time. Scoreless between the Union and the Red Bulls. End of the second half, and we're headed to extra time. First half of extra time set to get underway, and it is. A guaranteed 30 minutes of extra time still to come. We'll play to 120 minutes with a break halfway through. Live on PHL 17, it's the Union and the New York Red Bulls. Here's Aaron Long. Gutman came on in the stoppage for Jason Pendant. And now the Red Bulls looking for a quick chance. Diarra in the box, chipped it ahead, and Elliott will get the clear before Blake can move off his line to play it himself. Best chance for the Red Bulls tonight. Caceres throws it to Royer. The cross headed away by Elliott. He did well. And now Montero wins that one, and it's a 2-on-2 for the Union. Shabilko, or Oravec rather. Here's Wagner dropping it back to Fontana. Bedoya. Fontana on it. Deflected ball, and it fell to Aaron Long. And Caceres, with a man on his back, plays it all the way back to Coronel, as that one was a laser. Now here's Velo to Davis to Diarra, and now this could be trouble for the Union. Blocked by Elliott. Chipped ahead by Burke, what a ball. Oravec will switch it to Shabilko. Casper And in between two men. There's 3 minutes left in the first half of extra time. Scoreless still. As that one's put over the top, here's a chance for New York. Davis to Diarra, saved by Blake, turned aside. Now Royer on it. Back to the middle. Diarra, he scores, and the Red Bulls lead. With a minute to go in extra time, in the first period of extra time, the Red Bulls have a lead. The Union kick back off. There shouldn't be much more time. No, only a minute of stoppage in the first period of extra time. That one goes back across midfield, and we should have a whistle for half. Yes, we do. 1-0 New York after the first period of extra time. The Union in search for the equalizer now. 15 down, 15 minutes to go from Subaru Park. It's 1-0 New York. The Red Bulls kick off the second period of extra time as we're back underway. It's 1-0 New York at Subaru Park. The Union in search for the equalizer here. They've been dominating possession, but unable to convert their chances. Now that one slipped through for Fabio. Fabio misses wide. Great chance for the Red Bulls to go up 2 and put this one away. But it misses wide in the end. Blake plays this one short to Wagner. And the Union will be looking now for a quick attack to hopefully in the second period of extra time. Here's Oravec. Oravec can't deal with it. Now a chance for the Red Bulls. Wide for Royer. Too far. Goal kick again to the Union. Eight minutes to go here in the second period of extra time. It's 1-0 New York. Burke to Montero. Drops it back to Elliott. Over the top, looking for Burke, and it's too... No, it is not. It wasn't, and Burke took a heavy touch. It's a goal kick to the Red Bulls. Just about 5 to go here. Bedoya heads it down. Gutman wins it. Davis for Diarra. Slipping ahead for Fabio as Elliott was out of position. Now backheel to Diarra. And for Fabio. Blocked by Royale. Here's the shot blocked by Elliott. Edwards ahead for Florian Vallot. Cut back for Diarra. Wagner blocks it. Fontana for Bedoya. And now it's Montero. Chipped ahead. Headed down by Cáceres. And now the Union need to regain possession. There's a minute of stoppage. The Union need a quick attack and an equalizer. Time running short. Have to play it quickly. It goes backwards and that'll do it. The Union lose to New York in extra time.